Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome to a new series. We finished Mass Effect 1 yesterday. Today we are starting Mass Effect 2. We're getting into the good shit now, guys. The shit's really gonna hit the fan. I love this. This is where I really start obsessing over the Mass Effect trilogy. So, I hope you guys are in it for the long run. If you watched through Mass Effect 1, thank you very much for sticking with me through that. If you're just joining in now, thank you very much for hopping on board. So, without further ado, let's import our character from the first game. Yeah. Aria Shepard. Import. Combat difficulty. Normal. I have played through this once, as you could see from the last one. Played through it. Auto level up off, subtitles, power usage, auto save. I'm gonna leave it on normal now. I'm not gonna be an idiot because I'm pretty sure I'm a lot better at this game than I was at the last one. Okay, everything's right. Electronic Arts presents. I tried to install some mods, some graphical mods, but my recording software wouldn't work with them installed, so just a few quality of life mods instead. But here we are, I'm so pumped.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines... Thanks for giving me plenty of time to read that. Basically, that was saying that still nobody believes Shepard about the Reaper invasion. After everything she's done, everyone still thinks she's full of shit, along with her crew. Thinking her crew's full of shit, not the crew thinking she's full of shit.
Mission sync's active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector,
Wesley,
and we haven't found
buddy.
any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
She's a big one.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
It is something much worse. And that's a big-ass gun.
Presley!
Oh, shit. The shit's hitting now, guys.
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Alright, we're in it. Liara, baby. What's happening?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here, I hope.
The Alliance won't abandon to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Now.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
There's no time to argue, Liara.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Save yourself. I'll worry about getting Joker out of here.
Go,
The bastard.
Go.
Oh boy, Normandy's seen better days, that's for sure. It's a little bit wrecked. I think this game looks pretty damn good regardless. For 2010, oh yeah. Go to the cockpit. Joker, you're a dumbass. You need to get out of that cockpit. Oh boy, can't go that way. Oh boy! Well, that is a sight to behold. Joker? Buddy? Hello? Joker. He's got a nice little barrier up there. Son of a bitch. You're gonna get yourself killed if you don't leave that cockpit, bro. Come on, it's time to go.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can
No,
still
you
save her.
can't. No, you cannot, Joker. She's gone. Don't throw your life
Normandy's
away.
lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
That means we gotta hurry the hell up then.
Watch the arm.
You broken bones is better than being dead, Joker. Go. Go, Joker, go! Oh, man. Remember the first time I watched this scene, I was like, what the fuck? Did you just kill Commander Shepard at the beginning scene? I remember being fucking flabbergasted at this shit. What a way to go, too. Oh. Although supposedly it's quick. At least that's what the movies show. Of course, we all know that movies like to shovel a bunch of shit into your ears. So I don't know. Would suffocating and... Oh, God. What are we doing right now?
Just another routine mission.
I guess we're
Why
watching
always
the
say that
Genesis
before a mission?
comic.
Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
Guess we're having a
They'd seen
recap.
something they couldn't explain. Whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship.
That's not what Eden Prime looked like. It wasn't that built up where we were.
Massive. Scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. It hit him.
Yep, he did.
Some type of energy.
We saved his
Grabbed
ass.
him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me.
We got the vision
Hard.
instead.
Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was
What's up with that?
Saren. But even Udina's accusations weren't enough to convince the Council.
It's like, what the fuck?
They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them.
So he quit that job.
Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She procured some information
All my
on
favorites.
Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
It's one way of putting it.
Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Venezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Venezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information.
Venezia was still there, though.
But Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. Couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past
Okay,
sins.
so all the choices
And the queen
definitely
was true to
came
her
over.
word.
That's good.
She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead,
I thought
he was
we
quickly
nuked all the
running out of
drones.
time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed.
Oh,
Violently.
that drawing of Rex looks really weird.
Rex wanted the genophage
His
cure for
face
his people.
looked squished.
I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Good boy, Rex. Good
When we
boy.
finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it.
Indoctrination, baby.
But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign,
Yep.
the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then.
Garrus
the
looks a
next
little
time we
funky,
met,
too,
one of us would die.
in the comic
With my
book.
team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara
But
saw
no
through my
one
words.
believed.
She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted.
And then the shit hit the fan. Worse than ever
arrived on
before.
Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. It caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only
Nice
now
dive,
leaving.
Garrus.
And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was
Good
little
grief.
hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him.
Yep.
He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
No, he didn't.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel,
He
the
died
Council's flagship,
finally
the Destiny
somewhat
Ascension,
understanding
sat under
that
attack. Despite
he screwed
Saren's
himself.
death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny
Come on, Nap.
Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper.
Had to crack
was
my back.
relentless. It took the
Ouch.
combined fleets of humanity and the other races. But in the end, Sovereign fell.
And that's the might of a Reaper.
Were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious,
And an
could
asshole.
easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Oh, you didn't import this one.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Sorry, Anderson.
The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there.
And they are.
And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them.
Yep.
I had to find a way. I gathered my crew.
No one
to
else
Russia
wanted to help.
in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Until shit went sour. That was long. But here we are. A little recap for Mass Effect 1, in case you're joining up new.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus Project. As dead, oh my god, look how many fractures and breaks there are in that. Of course, it makes sense. You know, getting exploded, suffocating, and then falling through the atmosphere onto a planet with no parachute. I could understand how that would be a little traumatic to your bone structure and organs and stuff. But the miracle of the future fixes things. That was a little abrupt. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, guys, well, we have something here. Good grief. I mean, I made a few little changes, altering it. It's just a lot of the facial features in this game look kind of strange. So, I don't know. It is what it is, I suppose. Let's just get into it. I don't know. Of course we're gonna stay a soldier. Right? Yeah. Arya Shepherd, Earthborn, War Hero, Soldier. Confirm. Let's do it. I feel like I did a pretty good job character creation, though. That took freaking ages, though. Jesus.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings.
I'm back, bitches.
God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
What's up? Hey, where am I?
She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing.
Kinda hard.
Brain activity is off the
I was
charts.
dead, you know.
Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost it.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Hi. A little bit close, eh? Been recording for so long. It took me so long to mess with the...
Wake up, Commander.
Oh, hey.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Ouch. Back from the dead, baby.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door. About to blow. Get
Alright.
behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard.
Whoa.
Keep yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill
Okay.
you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
We'll find a thermal clip. Reload.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
What? Okay, guys, you know what? I'm gonna save here. We're gonna end the episode here. I gotta figure out, because naturally, whenever you install mods, everything goes to shit and nothing works at all right off the bat, and you always have to screw with something. But anyways, I'm just gonna have to end it here because I just don't have time to figure out what this problem is while recording. I'm gonna have to figure it out before I record it again. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm pumped to get into this game. And if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button that's also down below for more content from me. And feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat, and I will see all of you in the next one. See you later!